We've got to talk about Nvidia because it's a day that ends in Y. To say Nvidia's stock is on fire is an understatement. Take a look at this year-to-date chart. Shares are up more than 220% as the AI hype train keeps pushing markets forward. Investors certainly feeling optimistic as they pour more money into the tech companies riding the AI wave. But just how long can their enthusiasm drive this rally? Caleb Silver, Investopedia editor-in-chief, is still here with us. So, Caleb, you've been tracking as well something that some viewers may not know about or have heard about called a Minsky moment. But is the Minsky moment showing any signs of rearing its head in the AI trade right now?
Yeah, the Minsky moment is not a painful dental procedure even though it sounds like one. It is a moment that investors worry about where something happens and all of a sudden we get into this spiraling market crash. And I don't think we've seen that. We've seen a nice, healthy pullback after a really strong rally. So that Minsky moment is something investors have been looking up on Investopedia lately, one of our top spiking terms, because they're worried we might be at the brink of something. Well, there's really nothing to suggest that we are except that psychological scar tissue of the fact that we've had two bear markets in the past 2.5 years. It's rare that they come that close together. Of course, 2020 was COVID-induced. So there is a concern about that. When we think about AI, the big question is all the hype priced into these stocks? You take a look at a stock like Nvidia, and you have to wonder, that's a pretty healthy price-to-sales ratio, and healthy, but I mean very big.
Right.
But Nvidia's got a lot going for it. It doesn't just surround itself in the AI ecosystem. It's making chips for gaming. It's making chips for servers and for cloud storage. So Nvidia has sort of that full package. You mentioned a good playoff team, full balance across the squad down the bench. Nvidia has that going on. Some of the other stocks that are AI adjacent may have gotten that pump just like we saw with crypto a few years ago, just like we saw with cannabis a few years ago. Everybody dropping AI into their name, into their earnings reports, not necessarily there, but liking to be around the aura of it. Is it priced in? Well, we've seen a big sell-off in AI-related stocks lately, absent Nvidia, which just keeps crushing it seems, week after week, day after day. So some of the air may have been let out of the AI bubble a little bit, and we're going to see which companies remain that have the most strength in that area and can use it to enhance their businesses and their profitability.